Mucklick here, and I don't like game reviews that take 20 minutes to give 5 minutes of information. This is Timberborn, a single-player city-building colony sim game. It is available on PC and Mac, and its ESRB rating is currently pending. The goal of this review is to determine whether or not this game is worth its time and price tag for you. The game's setting, with no spoilers past the tutorial. The world is in bad shape. Humans seem to be gone, with the only hint of their existence being ruins you occasionally find you can gather metal from. Much of the world is dry and in desperate need of water, or poisoned by so-called bad water, which taints the land it touches. You take control of a colony of very intelligent beavers and try to rebuild civilization while surviving the threats of drought, starvation, dehydration, and bad tides. The general gameplay. You view Timberborn from above and assign tasks that need doing. Building structures, cutting down trees, farming, etc., and any available beavers that are not busy will do these tasks. If you have more tasks than beavers, you will want to set priorities on the most important things to make sure those get done. If you need more beavers and you are confident that you have enough water and food to keep them satisfied, you can make space for them to repopulate. For example, the starter faction, the Folktales, will keep having kids until all available residential buildings are full and then stop there. So if you build more houses, you will end up with more beavers. On that note, the Folktales are the starter faction, with a focus on working with the land, their counterpart being the Iron Teeth, which are unlocked after playing a map with the Folktales. The Iron Teeth are more about taking whatever they need from the land. Things like pollution and working 24-hour shifts do not bother them as much. Many structures are similar between the two, but they have quite a few differences as well, such as crops and methods of producing power. While controlling the town, you will need to make sure that you have enough places for beavers to rest, water to drink, and food to eat. Later, there are some other needs that may pop up, such as chipped teeth from chewing on so many trees, medical tents, and antidotes. In terms of natural disasters, the main two are droughts, where water stops coming into the map and you make use of dams to prevent what you can from leaving, and hope that you have enough saved up until it comes back. And the second being bad tides, where all water coming into the map is replaced by the poisonous variety. Ideally, you want to route this around your town and not through it, as it will kill your crops and poison your people. How much playtime can you expect? Timberborn can take 10+ hours per map, and there are many maps and scenarios to choose from, allowing for a lot of replayability, on top of the two factions and its numerous difficulties. I clocked in just over 100 hours between early access and the full release version before stopping to make this review. Comparisons to other games. If you are an enjoyer of games like Factorio, Oxygen Not Included, Stranded Alien Dawn, or other colony sims, you might enjoy this title. It has gameplay elements similar to those found in all of those games, while still having very much its own identity. Of worthy note here is the automation options. If you wish to use them, you can automate a lot of buildings in creative ways similar to Factorio, like shutting off a building if you have more than 80% storage full of a certain material to save power, or automatically opening and closing dams when a drought season begins. Things like that. The details. Graphics. Timberborn uses a stylized, blocky art style that allows for extensive vertical construction. You can rotate the camera at will to help you place buildings or alter the terrain to your liking. Sound and music. The sounds and alerts of Timberborn are clear and can be relied upon. Drought approaching. The music is calming and helps set the mood for the industrious beavers. Controls. Timberborn is played with mouse and keyboard, and any key bindings you dislike can be changed in the settings menu. Saving system. The game auto-saves periodically and can be paused or manually saved at any time. Content creator concerns. None. I streamed my entire playthrough on Twitch and YouTube and uploaded the entire thing to our Mucklick Plays YouTube channel and did not experience any muted VODs or have any issues with copyright claims. Do I have anything negative to say? This is where I usually list off any bugs, glitches, plot holes, etc. that I encountered, but I'm happy to say that I have none to list. The closest thing I could put here is that the game has nearly zero story, which is completely fine for this genre. I only say this to make sure that you know what you're getting. Final thoughts. For me, as someone who enjoys colony sim games, this game was fantastic. Great visuals, good music, solid controls, and many options to handle any problem you come across. I think this is an excellent addition to the genre, and if you like other games like this, you'd probably enjoy this one too. If you've never played a colony sim game and considering this one as your first, I think it's a solid choice. While it does offer some advanced setups with things like automation, those are not required to progress the game. and you can play it without them and work toward them as you wish. For these reasons, I believe Timberborn is absolutely worth its time and price tag. But what do you think? Hopefully now you have enough information to decide if it's right for you. This video was not sponsored, so if you enjoyed it, please consider hitting that like button to help us out with the YouTube algorithm and subscribe for more content. If you'd like to see more of my own playthrough of Timberborn, I'll include a link to that playlist from our other channel down below. Subscribe there too. As always, a massive thank you to our dear patrons who make content like this possible. If you'd like to become a supporter and earn early access, there's a link to that in the description. Happy building!